Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. I've got another markdown shopping video to share with you guys. I normally collect these clips throughout the week and then I collate it all into one video for you guys. So in this particular clip here, you can see I am at Coles. There's not too many great markdowns because I'm not going to use the items that I see here. So even though these are probably about 50% off, this roast beef or pastrami is heavily discounted, but I don't think I'm going to use it, so I popped it back. I did check out the halloumi, which I was very tempted to purchase, but I didn't end up getting it. In this clip, I'm actually at Woolies having a look at their markdown options. The soups were marked down. The baba ganoush is an eggplant dip that is marked down. I thought about it, but I did skip out on it on this particular shop. There's a lot of plant-based meats that were marked down. This chocolate milk was also marked down, but not marked down enough for me to get. They did have some gyoza wrappings and stir-fried noodles that were marked down, but again, not that cheap for me to buy. They've got some sweet honey leg ham in individual 100-gram packs that were marked down. Again, I didn't think it was that cheap, so I skipped out on that as well. They also had the lightly smoked leg ham as well. I did check out these sausages though. I haven't tried the jalapeno and cheddar sausages before, so I was interested in that. Chicken schnitzels were marked down, but I prefer making my own because the ones that you buy that are pre-packaged are pretty processed. Now, what I ended up getting on that shop was some beef and mushroom pie that was marked down to clear from that particular brand at Coles. I did really want to try that, so I was glad it was marked down. My partner got some protein water, and these mousse bars were marked down to clear as well. I think they were $1 each per bar. And then these chili lime almonds weren't marked down, but they were on sale for about $6 something on the pricey end, but I wanted to give them a go. On this next day, I went markdown shopping again. I saw the coleslaw salad, which was a pretty good deal, but I don't think I needed the coleslaw on that day, so I left it. I also saw some pasta salads and cheeses that were marked down near the deli, but I probably skipped out on all of this. Now, I do go markdown shopping quite often because I go to the gym probably about 6 days a week and the shops are nearby. So I tend to swing by to check out the clearance items after I gym, which is generally at night. I believe this was a pumpkin soup that was marked down to clear for 85 cents. Salmon was marked to clear, but I don't like to buy fish marked down to clear. That's just a personal preference for me. I did eye out these Health Lab, what are they called? Energy balls, but they were still on the pricey end. If they were reduced another time round, then I'd probably consider trialing that. What I ended up purchasing, now there weren't very many clearance items, but I did pick up items that were on sale, such as the Cocoa Bella mango yogurt. My partner tried that and it was really delicious. He will be buying that again, only when they're on half price, so $1 a pouch. I did pick up some markdown bread at Woolies though. Don't know why, I was having a carb craving, so I picked up that loaf of bread marked to clear for $3.60, and there were still a few days on that. The milk is a normal price. The Gippsland strawberry waffle yogurt is for my partner. It's got so much sugar in it, but that's kind of his sweet treat. The pineapple and lime kombucha, I think it was about 30% off at Coles, and I was craving it, so I grabbed the booch. The booch has no sugar in it, I believe, or maybe like 1 gram of sugar in it. The bread, I've already gone through. I was craving bread so much that when I got home, I literally just sliced into that bread, added a little butter, and dug into that. It was so good. Now, the next day, I went markdown shopping again. There were bags of lettuce, so butter lettuce that was marked to clear, shredded coleslaw. That's normally good to add into stir fries as well because everything's already pre-cut for you, especially when it's on clearance. But I didn't need it, so I didn't end up getting it. There were marked down prawns, marked down yogurts, more plant-based meats that were heavily reduced. So if you're into that, you might want to check it out. I personally don't like the plant-based meats because it has a pretty high level of sodium in it. But yeah, it's always good to try something new every now and then, especially when it's marked down to clear. There were a lot of items that were marked to clear on this particular day, but I didn't pick up very many. Things like the chicken and leek potato pie would be perfect to pick up to chuck into the freezer for lazy nights if it was cheaper. I'm not willing to pay $5 for that individual serve. The yogurt pouches were at a good deal. I think this was a little container full of dough. I'm not too sure what it is, but it was reduced. But because I wasn't familiar with that product, I didn't pick it up. Now, these onion and sage pork sausages actually look really good, but I didn't end up getting it that day. And I kind of regretted it when I got home because I probably should have picked those up and put them in the freezer even if I didn't need them. So there are a couple more plant-based items here that you guys can see, all on clearance. So if you're into that, you would have scored on that particular day. There was a potato salad and some mixed greens and beetroot slaw that were marked to clear as well at Coles, but I didn't pick any of these up. I try to pick up things that I actually need. So these little tomatoes for 99 cents a punnet almost made it into the trolley, but not quite. This is what I ended up purchasing on that day. I picked up some garlic naan marked to clear for 86 cents. I actually ended up tossing that into the freezer and hopefully it defrosts okay for maybe next week when I make some butter chicken curry. I grabbed the potato and egg and bacon salad marked to clear for $1.43. That's always easy to chuck on the side of a meal, so that's always handy. My partner picked up these Lamington Long Johns that were marked to clear and he said they weren't nice at all, so we won't be purchasing that again. I did see this chicken curry though, marked to clear for $1.65. That's going to be a chuck in the freezer meal for nights where we don't want to cook and we don't want to spend too much money on takeout. We can just pull it out of the freezer and chuck it in the microwave and dinner's ready. Alright, in this next clip, we've got some more clearance items. Salads that were marked down to clear. I still think these are quite pricey for what it is. I mean, who pays $12 for that little box of salad? So even marked down to clear, I still thought it was expensive. So on this day, I did pick up the jalapenos and cheddar pork sausages that I saw on clearance. $4.96. They were great. I think I had them for lunch one of the days where we both worked from home. And I don't remember what I served on the side with that. I'm sure you guys will see that in one of my cooking videos. My partner actually saw this pot at Woolies. I think it was $16 and we ended up picking that up to trial. It's a little bit of a deeper pan so the food doesn't spill over when we're cooking. And then he saw this hydration packet at Coles. I think it was marked to clear for 44 cents. So he wanted to trial that. So he hasn't tried that yet, but it is in our pantry. I'll let you guys know what his thoughts are on that after he's tried it. We also picked up some oranges because my partner was craving them, and oranges are kind of expensive at Coles and Woolies. They were actually $3.50 a kilo, I believe. We only picked up 2 and we did splurge on some kombucha. We saw the pomegranate flavor. It looked new, so we were like thinking, we should treat ourselves today. So we picked that up for $7.50. So that was expensive, but yeah, a bit of a treat. The next day for markdown shopping, I'm just sharing everything that I can see here. We've got some falafels marked down to clear, but I'm not a huge fan of falafels, but those who love them would have scored on that day. There's some potato salad, some tabbouleh, I believe, marked down chocolate milk, and this dip. This dip really caught my attention. I wasn't sure if there was like an actual full camembert in there with like a little dip thing on top or if it was just a whole dip. So I did pick that up to trial. And then on the way to the register, I saw a whole rack of markdowns, which I had filmed for you guys, but I don't think I picked up any deals on this particular day, but I just filmed it for you guys to have a look at. Popped by Woolies and I saw some markdown bagels, but I don't think I found any blueberry ones at a price I was willing to pay for. There was some markdown tempeh. I almost purchased this, but not quite. So I did pop that back because it wasn't pre-marinated and I don't know what to marinate tempeh with. More falafels on discount. So this is what I ended up with, guys. This is my little clearance haul. As you can see here, I did score quite a few deals this week, but a lot of treats. So we got this chocolate eclair. Original price was $4.50, marked to clear 99¢. We picked up the banoffee. Original price was $5, marked to clear for $1.10. Potato salad, clearance price was $3.15. That's going to be great as a side for one of my meals throughout the week. And as you can see, I caved with this dip. Now, again, I think I mentioned in the video, I wasn't sure if it was like a full camembert cheese in there or if it was just like all mixed up into a dip. I did try it. It was a unique flavor. I didn't mind it. However, I don't think I would be purchasing this again, even on markdown price. I definitely won't be paying $9 for this, but overall, the dip was okay. But probably not enough to get me across the line to purchase this one again. We just had that with some really plain, simple water crackers that you guys can see in the corner there. The ones at Coles. I think they were the cheapest ones in store, and they were pretty tasty with the dip. I also picked up a markdown Kensington mango. It was $1. There were quite a few there, but the other ones were a little bit too soft for my liking, so I only picked up that one. My partner picked up some more Cocoa Bella mango yogurts. They were half price, so they were $1. We picked up some carrots from Woolies. We picked the odd bunch for $1.70 for 1.5 kilos, and then my partner picked up the Starbucks drinks at Woolies. They were half price, so $2 a can, one espresso latte and one mocha. He hasn't tried this before, so that's going to be a bit of a novelty item for him. And that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching, guys. I've just included a little clip at the end. This is what the dip looks like for those who are interested. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys, again, and I'll see you in the next one.